Read with a German accent. Okay. Okay. Hey guys, my name is Niklas Blocko and welcome back to the Nation SMP. Okay. Got it. Happy now, Mel? Happy now? Today we are going to check out this bank and I'll tell you how awesome Melissa is. She's so awesome, such a nice player. Okay. Done it. Well, that's some fancy typing. Okay, so stuff has been happening here at Spawn, and Dr. Nintendo 35 has made this. So note if you have records. Okay, she's having internet troubles. Note if you have records. I can't read this. Note. If you have records, then donate to the bank so they can be transferred to a nation buck. Thanks. And my phone is vibrating because I'm getting Skype messages or Twitter or whatever it is. But basically, Doc wanted the shops to be more alive and people should actually go and come and shop. And so he tried to make this, or he actually made this nation buck, and we're gonna check it out. So this is the Nation SMP's new currency. You may ask yourself, how do nation bucks work? Yes, that's what I'm asking. I'll tell you, every nation buck equals a different sum of money. For instance, cat and far are worth 5 nation bucks, but discs such as disc 11 are worth 15 nation bucks. To purchase a nation buck at the first nation, you must pay 1 glowstone block. Enjoy shopping, bank manager. Well, the bank manager should work at his typing, and I should work at my reading. Okay. So let's check this out. Nation bucks 1 to 5. Everything is 1 glowstone block. So we got some far, we got some Strat, 13, Mall, Melohi, and all sorts of other stuff. So I think, what is she doing there? What? Criminal on tape. She's gotta go to prison for that. Man, Mel, I wouldn't have expected that from you. Okay, so as far as I know, now he put this question mark, which is upside down because of his Spanish keyboard or something, because they put the upside down question marks in front of a sentence and then the correct one, quote unquote, at the end. So it's kind of weird. I don't get it why they do it, but that's basically how we can tell that only those discs are worth real money, so you can fake your money. That's a bit of a shame. We could have made a money farm. And here are some $15, and that actually says how much it's worth. Okay, $5. Let's get one of these, and $1. So all of those are 1 glowstone thing. We're gonna get one $3. What can we throw away? Those arrows can be stacked. See how efficient I am? And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 glowstone. Nicely fixed, Mel. Wonderful. I think I'm tempted to get that as well. Do I have glowstone in my inner chest? No, I don't. I think we'll borrow some from there, and I'll replace it in like 2 weeks or something. Ooh, they actually make a sound when you place them? I've never noticed that. That's so weird. Okay, do we have Silk Touch? Didn't I have? Yeah, there we go. Of course we have Silk Touch, Nick. What a dumb question. Okay, what did I say? 4, right? Okay, we'll get that one as well. And that's down there, so we can pick it up actually. So we gotta throw something away in the end. And that one is not there. That's just fake. Okay, We'll put that aside for right now. There we got 4. And put that in there. And then I'll replace it sometime. Unlike Mel. Okay, so what are we going to do with that money? I ask myself. Because no shop is accepting them at the moment. As I know. That's kind of weird. We also need to get some currency stuff into the business there with the iron farm and the flower shop. So what I'm thinking is we'll redo these signs real quick, because if I don't do it now, I'm gonna forget about it. So what we're gonna do is, I think we're gonna charge them for 1 stack of iron. I don't know how much it's worth actually, because I don't have like other shops that I can compare this to. Maybe I could sell this for super cheap money, or I could sell it for super expensive money. So I don't know what to charge for it. So I think I'm gonna wait a little bit, just a little bit more, until other shops also know what they're charging for the things. Because if I sell a stack of iron for $1 and then another person sells a stack of iron for $10, then it's gonna be a little bit of a difference, and I want my bucks. Okay, let's go over to the green hub, because that's where the awesome people live. And what I want to do is go over to Mel's base, and she's not there right now, which may be nice. Of course it isn't. It's never nice without Mel. But yeah, I want to show you something at our base which is really cool. I really think that it's cool and fancy. I'm so fancy. She made this potion thrower, so you know when you have a dispenser and then a slime block with a piston next to it, like right there, and then you power the piston shortly after the dispenser spat out the potion, then the piston with the slime block on top obviously will shoot the potion a couple ways. So what we can do is we can just try it out. Let's first take a look at the techniques behind it, and then we can test it out. I bet she's not gonna complain about that. And this is a nice tree to cover up some redstone. Yeah, because the button is there, the tree is there. I see what you did there, Mel. No hiding redstone from me. Okay, let's go up there. Do we hit? No, we don't, and we're dead. Just pretend as if nothing ever happened. And now this guy is trying to ruin my day, but not with me. So let's go up there and check out the redstone that she's done. I'm quite impressed actually. See, she always says she's better with redstone, but I think she got the basics, and that's really nice. And I don't see the slime piston right now. Can I go here? I think it's right there, and it's just invisible. Let's try to update it. No, doesn't seem to be there. But it definitely shoots out potions like it's supposed to. So she's got speed potions in here. This hopper is just there to restock it just a little bit more. So 5 more potions can go in there. And the redstone line goes all the way from right there where the button is, right down there, to up here. And then it's going to take some time. And then the potion shoots out onto a slime block, which is not visible right now because of Minecraft reasons. And then it's going to shoot right around there where we stand and hit the button. And I think that is a really cool idea, and maybe I want to have that at my base as well. Who knows? So let's hit this button. It even tells you to press button for potion. Okay, let's do that. Stand here, and it comes flying right out. There it is. And I didn't get the effect because it landed here. Because the house is not perfectly centered with this thing. Maybe we should stand right here instead. There we go. That's a lot better. Okay, I think that's about all I wanted to show you for Mel's base. We've been to her base more often than we've been to my base in the last couple of episodes, so we're gonna step away from it just a little bit. Let's say hi to Miss Fancy, our witch who protects this house. See, she is nice to me, just to other people she's not nice. She doesn't like other people she doesn't know, but she knows us, Doc and me, that is, because we captured her and now she is going to protect us. You farming already? It's so early in the morning. I just stood up. And you're farming your potatoes in here. Man, those guys, man, they are eager to breed, I tell you. So, it's been a couple of days since actually, it was 2 days, I think, since I stopped the last recording. I was just really, really stupid there with the recording. Like, the thing is that I couldn't really talk, and maybe I can't talk right now, so I apologize for that, but it should be a little bit better since it's not that late in the evening, and I'm already a little bit untired. Like, I've slept well, and so I can't talk, probably. So I decided to stop the recording there and then continue another day, and that day is today. And I saw Mel's video about the Nation UHC contest, where you can go ahead and send her an email with certain questions, for example, who died first and blah blah blah, and then you can guess who died first and who did this and that in UHC 3, which is gonna come out someday in the next couple of days. I'm not gonna tell you when because I still want it to be a surprise, but I highly suggest you check out the contest, because then you can be the UHC contest winner and you have a chance, or if you win, or if you get closest with the answers, you can play with me and Melissa and maybe some others from the nation. I don't know if you want to. You could also only have the title of the UHC King. Or you could just do nothing and don't participate. But that would make us sad. So go over there, send her an email, and then participate. Okay, so what I wanted to show you is this down here. You know, when I had this stair here, just really boring and didn't really fit into my base? Well, now I have this ugly thing here, which actually works now. So what I did here is the slime block there is going to push us up so we can step on that stair and then we are up there. It's not really useful or anything, but it's just a little bit of a toy to play around with. Then I have these tripwires there, which are then going to trigger the piston down there after a little bit of delay. And let's go test it out. So you just come here, run into there until you can't anymore, keep holding W or whatever your forward key is, and then you'll end up here. Isn't that just fancy? Right here I've got a furnace. I didn't want it to move up as well because that looks really dumb when everything looks up, moves up. Just look at this, how dumb it looks with the piston there. So I don't know, maybe I can even smelt something in there or something. It doesn't really serve any purpose, but I just have this glass pane there as well to line us up properly. You don't need to have that, but I feel like that is going to give us an advantage because the slime block hits every time, because we're standing half on the furnace and the other half of us is standing on the slime block, and so we always get thrown. I feel like if you only stand on the slime block, it'll sometimes push you up, but then you will get stuck in there. Like, let's try this out. If the server is laggy, that's not gonna work. Okay, now it worked, of course. See, that's what I meant. That is like doing weird things. Now it seems to work, but I guarantee you it didn't work in the first place. See, now I got stuck in there, and that's not what I wanted to happen. So I wanted to be on a solid block and then be pushed and not glitch into the slime block. So that's the reason why it is there. Okay, another thing that I didn't want to show you is the zombie spawner Man, it took hours and hours to get a few of these zombie villagers from there to here. Then I got 2. But then I noticed, hey, it's daytime, and they were in the middle of the track, just riding along, and burn, and burn, and burn, and burn. So I put this cover over there. Man, I have these. So they don't burn up, but the other 2 already burned up. So I kind of got mad and just did it off camera. And so here we go. Here's a farmer in there right now. And what is this? A librarian. Up here as well, and down there is also another villager. He is going to trigger the doors right there. See him? No, you don't, but you can see his shadow right there. He's moving. He's just gonna trigger the doors because one villager is apparently supposed to be in contact with doors, and so I built this. Okay, and then when the babies run around in here, if we get any babies, they will run down here, get flushed into this system. Once they grow up, they should be able to swim up here. Then they either drown in there, or we can release them by activating that fence gate, and then they will swim up to a place where we want them. And I think that's what I'm gonna do right now. So let's grab some glass and some water, and I've got 21 questions here. In the UHC video I already answered a bunch of them, but I wanted to continue in another video, and that is this video right now. So let's see, we don't have any glass, so I think, do I want to smelt that? Let's see, where do I want them to go? I don't know if I want to keep them there because Doc has cleared out all this land for us. So I might build something back there with like these modern blocks. And I think this is gonna be our main trading hall where we have like the perfect villagers of all kind. And so I think we're just gonna have them sit there, and we can work on a system where we can capture the small guys. So I think we're gonna have it somewhere around here. Let's see if we transport them there. I'm thinking right now if we had a track running through here, so we pick them up with a minecart and then an activator rail somewhere here, so that the minecart shakes and the mob that is in the minecart will get spat out. It won't be in there anymore, and so the mob then jumps into a water or into a room where we can check them out. Maybe that's gonna be a good idea, or we could just have water running along and put them into a room as well. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, just have water. So I think we need to smelt some glass, and we can answer the first question. Summer or winter? What is your favorite season? Summer or winter? I think summer is gonna be good, and don't I have any more glass down here? Yeah. Winter is kind of cold and that sort of stuff. I like when it's being cold, don't get me wrong here, but it's all a little bit darker outside, and I don't like dark. I don't like the dark. I'm not afraid of the dark, but everything is sort of gloomy on the streets. It's a nice feeling when it's beginning to be Christmas, but then again, if you really wanna have a nice bright day, you'd rather go for summer. So I'm gonna go for summer. I like the Christmas spirit and all, but summer's just better apart from the heat. But that's just what is good about the summer. So I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm trying to find some wood, and then we might be working on a little bit of a system there. So what I thought right now while answering the question, maybe we don't... Oh, hi, you breeding? I saw some hearts. Don't deny it. I saw them. You saw them as well, right? Yeah? You trying to breed? Yeah? Oh god. Maybe we don't want to have glass here, but wood, so we can funnel them along. Then maybe make something nice up here, like a bow or something where they swim along. I think that's gonna be really cool to keep this kind of steampunkish feeling that we also got back there. Let's get a screenshot. No? Don't want to be photographed? Want to get some more taters before you breed? Okay, I hear you, spider. Oh, shut it down there. See, they listen. No, they don't. Okay, we need to get away from here. So I want to keep this kind of old-ish feeling here, but I want to make it sort of jungle themed because there's the jungle over there, and I really like the colors of the temple back there. That is a little bit of a difference to all of this which we've done here, but still I want to keep it kind of similar with that western style, so western jungly style. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but I think we'll do something great. Yes, we will do. Let's sleep because I don't want to be attacked by any nasties, and I don't want any zombies to come around the corner and annoy us. Even though they are taken good care of with the villagers, we may also install a zombie trap, just a simple one where we can collect some rotten flesh and then trade with a cleric for that, because you can also get emeralds for rotten flesh. And see, there's already one burning up. I see you back there. Okay, let's not get distracted. Baby cleric baby. Oh, he's so cute. Hi. Oh, nice unibrow, nice big nose. You're gonna be a good one. Let's collect that rotten flesh there. Thank you. See, we got 3 emeralds just roaming around. They even come to our villagers, the 3 emeralds. Okay, so let's see if we can... I think a glass tunnel would be more spectacular. Oh, I got an idea. Nick's got an idea. Let's say we made this here so we can see them from below, and then we make another glass tube right next to it, like right here. Oh, villager, did you run in there? Oh, that is so fancy. It works. Our system works, and I'm stuck in here. That's nice. Once he's gonna grow up, he's going to swim up here. That is super nice. I'm loving it. Do I have ender pearls? No, I don't. Do I have silk touch? No, I don't. We need to break glass. I hate breaking glass, but we need to. If it lets me. You know? That's always a thing. Okay, let's put that back. And then we have another tube of glass right here, so we can see them from both sides, from down below and from that side, and the rest is going to be wood, because you're not gonna see that anyway. From this side you're probably not gonna be there, and so I think we'll just put wood on this side. Let me think. Do you want to put it like this? Yeah, I think that's gonna look good. So next question, computer or television? I really like the computer. The thing is, in Germany, or I think all around the world, there's like a lot of the younger people, including me, that are watching less and less TV, and that's because of the TV stations and because of the computer. Because the TV stations, at least here in Germany, we have some really dumb TV channels. If some Germans know RTL, that's like a really dumb... I don't want to be mean to anybody who likes this channel, but it's just like, it doesn't have any niveau. It doesn't have any level of learning or anything. I like National Geographic and documentaries, but that is just stupid reality show stuff, and that's probably why I'm not watching that much TV, because it's like really bad. And I can, if I want to, I can watch TV on the computer, but I can't computer on the TV, if you know what I mean. Okay, this is looking quite dumb, to be quite honest, but I think it's gonna fit in with our style. Just wait for it, okay? We're gonna pretty this up just a little bit more. We're gonna make it look sort of like a barn or something where they're in, so I don't want it to look too mechanical. Or maybe I do. I'm not quite decided yet on what I want to do. Like, either I make it look really nice, like oldish, where you cannot really see that there's the magic happening in there, or I make it really, really, really factory-like, where you can see all sorts of wires running along. That's kind of what I like, but I'll see what I'll do. Oh, more hearts, more throwing. Hey, you pick up those potatoes right there. You didn't just get them for no reason. You're gonna get them, right? Right? I hope so for you. Okay. Do you have any special talents? Yes, I talked about that in an episode with Doc. That I have the talent of always standing in the way. Like, it's always like that. My people that I'm around with always want to do something, and I always stand at the position where I shouldn't be. You know, that's just how I roll. For example, if they want to do something and there's only one source of light, I'm gonna be standing in that source of light, and I'm gonna make shadow on the thing that they want to do. But for reals now, the talent that I have is like being able to speak a language rather fluently. Like, don't get me wrong here, I cannot speak English like a pro, but I think I'm pretty good at it for German. If you English people now say, oh, he's super bad, try speaking German. See how hard that is. Huh? Got you there. Okay, so I'm not getting anywhere here, do I? I can't talk and build at the same time. That just doesn't work out. In the end, everything's just gonna be rambly, and it's gonna look all messed up. But I think I'm doing a really, really good job here. So they're gonna go along here. Let's make this go one higher, so we can actually see them. Their faces, what they are, what their profession is, if they're a cleric or something. And I don't know why I put glass here right now, but you know, that's just me. Okay, so we got the glass there. Let's take a look how that looks. That isn't too bad actually, when you imagine another line of wood above there and then have them swim along there. That's not too bad actually. Let's finish that, and then I guess we'll call it a tunnel. Okay. Where were you born? That's an easy question. I was born in Germany, obviously, and in Hamburg. That's where the hamburger's from. I even have a story about the hamburger, how it supposedly was invented. I don't know if it was actually like this, but television taught me that, so you never know. We also have nice channels here in Germany on television, like National Geographic, just the German version. I also like Pawn Stars, not porn stars, but pawn with a W, and Storage Wars and that sort of stuff. But the hamburger was made in Hamburg, that's why it's called like that, by somebody who worked in a bar, and he wanted to give like a seaman, a captain or something, something to eat. And what he did was he put like this meat that you have in a hamburger. I don't know what you call it. Like this grounded meat formed into a burger. He put that into two pieces into 2 pieces of toast, and that was the first burger, and it got spread around the world, and so that was the hamburger, and now it's eaten all over the world just because of that man who was really smart. I like hamburgers, but not too many of them. When I was in the US, basically all we ate was hamburgers. Another one. Man, this is super efficient, isn't it? I'm liking this. This is really cool. When I was, basically all we ate were hamburgers and fast food and fatty, greasy meat and potatoes, french fries, and that's all we ate. So I got sick off of that, threw up one time, and then everything was cool. But just getting used to all that grease in America, like, it's really stereotypical that most Americans only eat fast food, but I can see why that is, or why that's supposed to be, because all I see is McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken, what else? Taco Bell, Burger King, Jack in the Box, Carl's Jr., all sorts of fast food restaurants, but we didn't really find anything else to eat, so that was the only thing that we could eat, because we didn't have our own kitchen and couldn't make it ourselves. Okay. Let's see if we want to make the roof out of glass or out of wood. I think what we'll do is we'll just put some wood here and there, and then we might put some glowstone in there at the end. Okay, let's try and get some water in there, and then that'll be our tunnel. What are your hobbies is the next question. Well, I like being on the computer, obviously. I like talking to foreign people, which I haven't seen in real life, but I really have a passion for it now since I'm on the server. It's really nice, not because of the game here, it's mainly because of the community, and yeah, that's just nice to talk to foreign people. Also, what I like to do in real life is go biking. I like to photograph animals, nature. I really like being in nature and like in awesome landscapes. That's also why I'm looking forward to the vacation I'm going to have in Florida. I'm not there yet, so I'll inform you when I'm there. I'm gonna be bringing my camera, my underwater camera. Maybe I can go do some diving there, or maybe do some real cool photography and filming and all that nice stuff that you want to do with a camera. I just bought a new lens recently. You can see a picture of that on my Twitter. If I can get it, I'm gonna blend it in. Is that even a word? Because in Germany we call it einblenden, but blend it in is kind of to mix something in. I don't know if that's a word, but I'm gonna put it right here. There you go. This is how my lens looks. It's really big, but therefore it's a good zooming lens because it goes from 70 to 300 millimeters. If that is nothing to you, if you don't know what that is, then you don't even have to bother. It's just a great zoom lens, and the thing with DSLRs, or single digital reflex lenses with a mirror inside, is that the images are usually really, really sharp, because even if you zoom in, there's nothing like, everything is optical, nothing is digital, so the image doesn't really get cropped or anything when it's in there, and when you zoom in, you're just gonna have the zoom that you really have, and not this digital zoom stuff that is just gonna ruin your picture and make it all corny and bad. That's why I like DSLRs. Okay, I'm gonna do some cool photos, maybe put them on Twitter. I also bought some new photo frames recently. Ooh, look at that sniper. Forget it. to put my photos in. I've got 5 of them, and I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, do we have any pets? Yes, I do. They're not audible right now, because when I record, I always make my room dark, so they think it's night, and then they sleep, or at least they just sit there and don't make any noise. And I know that is kind of strange, but it works, so you don't have them babbling in the background all the time, and that is of course really good. I also have plenty of photos of them, and if I have a photo for you right now, I'm gonna mix it in. I'm gonna put it right here. There you go. That's how they look. I recently remodeled their entire cage, because they're like always outside in the day. Only at night they go in by themselves, because they only get food inside. Just treats are outside, and salad and that sort of stuff. That's what they get. All of that is inside, so they go inside whenever they want, and they can be outside whenever they want. So I put some more stuff on their cage, like there's this cage right here, and on there are a lot of branches and twigs and all that sort of stuff where they can play and eat stuff and do their thing. And they need a little bit of variety in their toys, so I remade that. Nice, isn't it? Can I even shoot that far? I should be able to. Haha, got him. Okay, now the last part here is to make a box. I think I'm just gonna dig out one. I know that this is not a good idea, because zombies will fall in here as well, but I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm gonna put some fences there, and maybe some more water in there and in here. But this will make them get flushed into the corners, so I think what I'll do is do that. And that is fancy. Okay, let's get some more fences, and then I think we'll be good with this episode, because this is stretching out for a little bit of a long time. But that's how I like episodes. Do you like shorter ones because your attention span is not that large? Or do you like longer videos? Personally, I like really long videos of certain stuff. When I really enjoy the series, then I want long videos. And that is always when I'm happy, when I see at least 25 minutes of footage on my screen. Okay, are we in the newest snapshot? Yes, we are. We should... we should be able to make fences out of dark oak. Let's try that. Let's try that. So, how do you make them? Like this, right? Yeah, Nick. That's right. But we need more. So let's do some more of those. Okay. 15. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. We have 9 blocks there, so we need 1, 2, 3. That would be 18 and... no, not 18. That'd be 12 and 16, so we need 1 more. Let's grab some more wood. Put it in here. I really like those fences. If you didn't see my video on them, I said that I find the dark oak fences really look good together with the wheat, because they've got this brown color that also the wheat has. So I might replace all of this fence with dark oak. I might do that. Or maybe I'll do dark oak only back there in the barn stuff. Also, birch fences I like quite a lot, and jungle wood is my least favorite probably. More love? Man, they're going to town. I tell you. Okay. Da und da. I'm talking German. Da und da means there and there. You learn something new every day with Nicholas Block. Oh. Okay, needed 16 to be exact. Let's put some light in here so they don't die. And I think that is going to be good then. Let's just continue the water there so it's not incomplete and you won't yell at me. And then we will be good. Okay, how are we gonna do this? I think we'll put a sign right out here and then one right there. Hello? Hello? Anybody home? I want to place a sign on a sign. Isn't that possible anymore? Am I dumb now? Wait, it works on here. That can't be true. You need to be able... Ah, there we go. Okay. I was getting worried there for a second. And there we go. That should work. Okay. Hopefully I didn't do anything wrong. If I did, yell at me in the comments and I will fix it. And if you have any questions, then you can also ask me that. One quick note. He's grown up. Yes, we can check out his traits and then we'll end this off. But I really want you to check out the UHC contest because I heard a lot of people wanted to play with Mel. Not me, but Mel. Is that a problem? No, it shouldn't be. So you definitely should check that out, and that's a little bit of a problem here. So, rotten flesh, gold. We might do something with you in the next episode. Sorry. Okay. That is awesome. So, check out the contest. I'm gonna put a link into the video description. In fact, that's gonna be the first link up there in the description. So, click on that and do me, Mel, and us a favor. And yourself as well, if you want to play with us. Of course you do. I know that. Probably 90% of you want to play with us, and the other 10% just hate us and don't want to play with us. But I hope you're one of the 90%. Okay, I'm just rambling. So if you enjoyed this episode, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up because it helps me out tremendously. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos. And then we'll see us soon with some more villager breeding barn stuff, farming villagers. And there's another one. This farm is absolutely crazy. And it works. Okay, that link is also gonna be in the description. But that's really it. Thank you for watching and goodbye. Tschüss und auf Wiedersehen.
Okay, so this is now ours.
As well.
As well. There we go. Just to make sure that you have a soft landing.
Okay, I'm gonna put on my boots just so I don't die.
I almost punched my